Number one, great to see everyone in this room. It's a little weird. We haven't done this in a long time. And it's kind of funny, Dwight Wilson came up to me before the game and was like, Coach, I've never seen it like this. He's starting year two and he's never seen, fans in the combo, which I had to kind of do a double take. But awesome to see the band, dance, cheer, students, especially the media. Back in attendance. But I thought it was good to play in front of people. I liked, the first half, our energy level. I thought the second half it waned a little bit, which, was kind of expecting. But I thought the guys who came off the bench did a really good job of bringing that energy, both in the first and second half. And, I told our guys after the game, exhibition season's over, and, we got to be a lot better on Tuesday night, which should be a great contest against a very good team. And I know they're looking forward to it.
You've had a chance to see Tommy all summer long. This is not a surprise to you, but what is it about him or his makeup that allows him to just show up in his first D1 game and look like he's been here for 3 years?
Yeah, I think Tommy. We got him late. When Jason declared for the NBA, which to get a kid like him late, we feel very fortunate that happened. His older brother graduated from Ohio University. His younger brother goes to school here. So when it did happen, we felt really good about our chances. And he's a winner. He played at Lakewood St. Ed's for Coach Flannery, a great coach, winning program. Goes to Findlay, plays for a great coach, winning program. I think he's the all-time steals and assist leader at Findlay. And he just brings a really good dimension of really a fifth-year kid. Winner to our program.
And he's not a guy that's just going to show up in the exhibition either. He's the rotation guy for you guys this whole year.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. And I think you'll see Mark, Sears, and Tommy together. Some like we did last year with Mark and Jason. But I think his ability to get in the lane. He's shifty. Like he doesn't look at even defensively, but he just has a knack to steal the ball. He's got really good vision. He finishes tough shots around the rim. Obviously played really well tonight.
That's one person we noticed was doing really well in the first half was A.J. Clayton, freshman. I believe he's only 17, I think, if I'm correct. What would you say about his performance today, and how would you assess how he was able to handle himself in his first college game?
Yeah, I know he's a little nervous, like he was last week against Cincinnati. He's going to be a really, really good player. To be 17 years old, graduate high school early, to do what he's been doing is very impressive. He had 12 points against Cincinnati, hit 4 threes, got some good rebounds, and I told him after the game he proved he belonged playing Division I, and Cincinnati's got some long, athletic front court guys, and he's going to learn every day, every game. He's just going to continue to get better and better.
Coach, one player obviously missing off the rotation was Dwight Wilson. He's missing for a little while. He's one of your highest scorers and one of your best rebounders last year. What's kind of the adjustment for that period going into the season, missing one of your greatest rebounders and one of your highest scorers?
Yeah, so he had knee surgery in May, and we'll take it slow with him. I don't think we'll rush anything back. He's been doing some, a lot of skill work, shooting. I think he's just fitted for a brace recently, but he's nowhere near like 5v5 right now, but he's progressed very well structurally, and now it's just kind of time and healing.
Does he have a year, again, with everything the way it's been the last 2 years, I don't know if he has does he have another year available if he can't play all this season?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a compliance question, which I can't answer. I think, if it did come to that, we would try to do some type of medical exemption. Like, I don't know how all that stuff works. You would think they'd be, pretty lenient with everything that's going on, but who knows?
London McDay wasn't in the starting lineup today. Is that an injury? Is that an illness? Is that discipline? Or is that?
No, yeah, he missed a couple weeks with an injury. Nothing major. And obviously good to have him back, and he's going to be a big part of what we do. He and Miles both, and I think you're talking about probably our 2 best on-ball defenders between those guys, and both of them can play multiple positions. So,
But you scored 54 points in the paint as a team. Was that something you were trying to do pregame? Was that something that just like happened? They just saw an opening and just took it?
yeah, one thing we've talked about ad nauseum is paint touches, post touches, and ball reversals. And, we chart that every single day in practice, every game, every scrimmage. It's amazing, when you have 0 ball reversals, what your point per possession is, to 1 ball reversal to 2+. Same thing with paint touches, post touches. If you have 0 paint touches, post touches, 1, 2+, the point per possession goes up. So that's something we really want to emphasize.
What did you like most today, besides hearing the noise and seeing the people in the stands and the convo again? But from a basketball standpoint, what was the thing that made you fun to watch the most?
Yeah, that was probably it, to be honest with you. Like, I was excited just to see people. Last year was weird year for everybody.
Everything felt like an AAU tournament.
Yeah, just scrimmage. It felt like a scrimmage, right? Like, the only place we had fans was Marshall, and that was 1,500, and it felt like 15,000. But I think just, kind of wrapping up last year, with the banner drop, which I thought was really cool. Great recognition, but, just, new process, new team, new journey. And, I told our guys, you're playing a NCAA tournament team, game 1. Same thing we kind of did last year with Illinois. We played those 3 games in a row and, played Illinois, and then it was kind of a bookend with Virginia at the end of the year, Creighton. So, obviously I hope we win, but, it's going to be a process and a growth process for our guys. Certain guys don't have experience. They're going to keep getting experience. But I think the core group of guys got to keep clicking and getting better. And, obviously Jason Carter and Ben Vanderplas are going to have really good chemistry. They've had good chemistry in practice and scrimmages and exhibitions. I think those two are a tough matchup for anybody.
I do like how your team was able to pass the ball around. Obviously, with Jason maybe the said it seemed like the team was more involved just getting the ball to everybody around.
And, that's one thing you worry about in games like this, guys trying to go for theirs. And, we got a very unselfish group. And, we talked about coming in, hey, play the right way. Don't let who you play dictate how you play. Don't let fans in the stands dictate how you play or what you do. Kind of stick to what we've been talking about, what we've been practicing, what we've been preaching. And I thought our guys did a really good job of, doing that, sharing the basketball, playing the game the right way.
With Dwight's injury, are you considering or investigating playing maybe most of the season without a true center on the floor? Is that viable? Is that something you gravitate to normally anyway? With his specific injury, how does that impede or accelerate that process?
Yeah, I think, when IJ comes back, which he should hopefully start doing stuff, within the next week or so. I think Colin gives you great energy and effort. You saw what he did in there, extra possessions, diving on the floor, backward somersault. Like I told that guy, we had to stop the game because when he falls on the floor, it's like a lake. But I think, with AJ Clayton, doing what he can do, Jason Carter, you got 2 guys who are very similar, skilled, can shoot threes, handle the ball, post up, play inside out. IJ and Colin are probably more interior, post presence guys. And, IJ was doing really well until, he got sick.
This is not a COVID illness.
Correct. Yeah, correct. He's around the team. He just can't do anything right now. So I think we'll play both ways. And I think that's kind of the luxury of having, different pieces.
Are you feeling okay?
I feel like $1 million.
When you had a lot of cushions on your chair, you seemed a little stiffer than normal.
Yeah, I had a little incident on Wednesday. I broke a couple ribs. And I don't know if you've ever broken a rib, but
Not for about 30 years, Jeff. They're not fun.
yeah, yelling's not good. Sitting up, standing up, or getting up and down is not good. Sleeping's not good. So, the extra elevation, helped kind of alleviate,
Is this a practice injury? Did you make someone run all the steps in the combo as a result of this?
No, it might be like an old age stupidity deal.
Yeah,
When you
giving you a hard time for it?
Yeah, when you get, yeah. No, our guys are awesome. Yeah. So hopefully, I think these things heal 6 to 8 weeks. everything I've read.
Is that why you're not in a suit today, or are you going, or are you changing?
No, we're going to go casual. I think, we kind of voted on that as MAC coaches. I think a lot of teams are doing that throughout the course of the country.
Anything else for Coach?
You guys are quiet back there.
Yeah, it's nice to meet two new people.
Yeah, next time, come with a question. All right, appreciate it. Good to see everyone.
You got any questions? I got nothing.
I'll ask you a quick question,
Okay.
Coach. First and foremost, thank you so much for your time. You have a huge game against Belmont that you were talking about, who was the MAC championship team last year. What are some of the aspects you want to see from today's game taken into Tuesday's game?
That's a great question. I think, anytime, you want carryover and consistency, and, obviously Belmont's going to be a lot better in Capital, but I thought Capital ran a lot of good actions. When we look at this on tape, it's like, hey, look, we got to communicate better. We got to jump to the ball better. We got to pressure the ball better. And, it's a chance to play in front of people for the first time. We almost made the Cincinnati scrimmage a charity event, but we didn't, which it would have been good to play in front of people then. But I think anytime you get a chance to do that, and, when you go from the exhibition scrimmages to non-conference, the intensity level goes up, right? The effort level goes up. And then when you go from non-conference to league, it goes up even more. So I think for us, it's like realizing, Tuesday's real. And, you can't not jump to the ball, communicate, sprint back in transition. So I think that'll be the biggest thing, just more of an awareness.
Thank you.
One last question, Coach. Every season it seems like you guys go to a specific fast food restaurant to kind of turn the season around. I remember my freshman year was Dairy Queen, last year was Cane's. You thought about which restaurant you guys go to this year?
I haven't. Canes, that was the Ball State game, right?
Yep, Power Irish.
All right.
Okay, we won that one, so maybe we'll go back to Canes again. So, all right, appreciate you guys. Good to see everyone. Have a good day. Thank you.